Today we're going to be checking out the SKYLOONG GK75 keyboard. This keyboard is going to be aimed for mechanical keyboard enthusiasts as well as gamers. So first impressions with this keyboard, it feels like a tank. If I do a quick little bend test, I mean this thing does not move. You can tell it's made of extremely high durability plastic material. Now you can see this keyboard is made up of a translucent plastic. You can see on the plastic on the back of the keyboard that the lights are going through them. I really like these translucent plastics. It kind of reminds me of those Game Boy Color days when that's how their Game Boys were made. If you take a look at the keys on the side here as well, they are going to be see-through, which is called a putting keycap. Putting keycaps means they are going to be transparent on a side, and then on the front there is going to be no transparency. So that's going to create a very unique and cool looking vibe. My keyboard does have two knobs over here which can be controlled to do things like media controls as well as volume controls, and these can be really customized and configured. Something really cool about this keyboard is that it does have a soft dampening gasket in the middle of the keyboard. That's going to be an extra layer that when you type on the keyboard, it's going to give you a more smooth and more pleasing to the ear typing experience. And here's a quick typing test for y'all to hear what this keyboard actually sounds like. Now my keyboard here does have pink switches, and this to me feels very similar to browns, where it does have like a click, you can feel the bump, and then it goes all the way down. So the pinks are going to be similar to browns and blue switches. Blues are more loud and browns are like the quiet version of blues, and these pinks kind of feel like something in the middle. And here's a quick typing test for y'all to hear what this keyboard actually sounds like. Huge fan of the typing experience. It feels so high quality. These switches are going to be lubed up, and that's going to create a more fluid system. And then with the gasket in the center of the keyboard, that's also going to improve the typing experience. This keyboard out of the box is definitely going to be for those who are mechanical keyboard enthusiasts who are into modding, and this thing is going to be fully customizable. You can replace the switches, the keycaps, and this is definitely going to be a good starting point or even an ending point if you're looking for something super custom and unique with the keyboard. Now if we flip over to the back of the keyboard, we can see that there are a few switches here. We have Bluetooth connection, USB connection, as well as a 2.4 connection. USB is just going to be in wired mode. And then Windows and Mac is going to change the layout on how the keyboard actually functions. And then you can see on the back here that there is going to be a USB receiver that is tucked away inside of the keyboard, and this can be used to connect via the USB if you don't want to use the Bluetooth or in wired mode. And it does come with this USB-A to USB-C cable, and this is going to be able to attach from the side here, and you can channel the cable to run from here all the way to any of these holes through the outside. And this is going to be a great feature so your cable isn't running along your desk in the wrong area where your mouse might be moving or where you may have other objects sitting on your desk. There are going to be grips as well as adjustable legs that have grips. This is going to have 2 levels adjustments. That's level 1, and then level 2 is like that. So this is going to give you a good ergonomic posture when typing on the keyboard. So I propped the keyboard up on the small legs, and that felt most comfortable to me. The large legs felt like they were a little too tall and my hands had to go up a little high, and using no legs felt really short to me, and I have to like reach my fingers over, or so it felt that way. So the short legs were most comfortable for me personally. I do want to highlight these keycaps a little. I mean, these things look so cool. If you look at it from the side here, I mean, this thing is transparent and I really love the look of that and how the RGB lights flow through there. And these are going to be PBT keycaps with kind of like an ABS look and feel to them, meaning they do feel sleek and clean, but they have the PBT reliability to them. And there is going to be software where you can go into the settings even further with this keyboard, and basically you can customize a lot of things on this keyboard. You can do shortcuts, macros, lighting effects, a lot of stuff that you would expect from a high-end mechanical keyboard. And if you don't want to install the software, there are a lot of customization settings you can do just by pressing commands on the keyboard. And if you want to pause the video and look at what the controls are and how to function this keyboard, these are going to be the commands here. And something interesting about my keyboard is that the escape key is missing and it's replaced with a volume knob. So this is going to serve as an escape key when you press it. And this can be replaced back with the escape key if you wish. It does come inside of the box. However, I think I would prefer to have this volume knob on here because I like the idea of having two volume knobs, one for like volume adjusting, one for as a utility control. Maybe I can use it for zooming or panning around on a video editing software timeline. So if you're a mechanical keyboard enthusiast, this keyboard is going to be perfect for you, especially if you're just entering the modding world. This thing comes with a lot of features and tools, and it's very versatile. So that being said, if you are interested in this keyboard, I'm going to leave my links down in the description below on where you can purchase it and learn more about it. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.